As soon as Elon Musk confirms the launch of X payments built on XRP, he will actually pour billions of dollars into the market. Elon Musk has made an offer to buy XRP and Ripple Labs as a whole. This includes the over $50 billion 0 cents worth of XRP that they have locked up in trust for about $25 billion. 0 cents. The price of XRP is over $2,531.29 per XRP. In just a few weeks, everything will start to happen after Elon Musk makes it clear that X payments will begin to handle all of the world's wealth and will be recorded on the Ripple XRP ledger. Before we go into more detail about $2,531.29 per XRP, we have news for you. Thanks to a relationship with Uphold, you'll get free XRP. If you use the link in the explanation to sign up, anyone watching this video can get up to $100 0 cents in free XRP in less than 5 minutes. Because the price of XRP shot up to $2,500 0 cents, this means that you could get more than $20,000 0 cents. In other words, you just made about $25,000 0 cents for 5 minutes of your time. Again, leave a like, comment, and join using the link in the description. When you make an account and make a purchase, you can get up to $100. After that, you can buy XRP for free. You can get even more XRP by taking part in the RealFi giveaway. This is a brand new project that will tokenize over $654 trillion, $390 billion 0 cents on the XRP system and give away free XRP. It will be rolling in a few days. To join right away, just follow them on RealFi team on Xpluter and then share their tweets here. The link will be in the text again. Today's movie gives away a lot of free money, so make the most of it. So let's start the video right away. Elon Musk is said to have added $104 billion 0 cents to XRP, which is what made each XRP worth $600 0 cents to begin with. This comes after Elon Musk is said to have put $104 billion 0 cents into XRP because of a big relationship between Ripple and X payments. This partnership is said to power about half of the world's wealth transfers, as Musk said in his post. This was actually checked out and posted by Binance, which is crazy because it means that the information is correct, but when I looked into it more, I found that Elon Musk was an early supporter and big holder of XRP. In fact, a bank that held about 16.7 million XRP was found in 2013 when it was looked into. Had the name Elon Musk on it, you should now be able to see that the amount of XRP was moved to many other wallets after it was leaked to the public, and people saw that Elon Musk actually owned the wallet that holds about 16.783 million XRP. Now that you think about it, you can see that this has been planned for a long time. Not long ago, the President of the United States of America, who is close with Elon Musk and who runs Doge, announced an executive order for banks to start working with crypto and to open up the U.S. Federal Reserve banking system to new blockchain technologies like RippleNet and the XRP ledger. XRP will now connect all the money. That's been made very clear. Banks love XRP, and many of them, including the Bank of America, have said in public that they will start using it for both internal and external transactions. In fact, they already use the XRP system to pay for all internal transactions. And at the same time that was released, Monica Long, president of Ripple, said that the CEO of Bank of America said that the bank was all in on XRP and that they had already started buying over 1 billion XRP. This is the official Bank of America wallet, and this shows that they still have about 1 billion XRP in it. But everything is happening very quickly because billions and trillions of dollars are about to be unlocked on the XRP ledger. This is mostly due to RealFi, which is tokenizing real estate and other real-world assets on the XRP ledger and announcing that the $654.39 trillion global real estate market will be unlocked on the XRP ledger through the RealFi ecosystem. It's estimated that the real estate market will bring in $654.3 trillion 0 cents, which will be added to the XRP ledger. This money will move through the Real token, which hasn't launched yet but will have its pre-sale on the XRP ledger on June 7, 2025 at 12 p.m. EST. With this huge unlock, the $600 trillion 0 cents can now be added to the XRP ledger. With every transaction, money will come into the XRP ledger and XRP will be burned, which will lower the supply of XRP and raise the demand. As a result, the real token's price went through the roof and reached huge amounts. It could go from actually 0 cents, $0, or even the number 0 to as much as $2, $3, or $400 per token. All of this will happen right away when the rocket takes off. Everyone should definitely get ready to make a lot of money on June 7th at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You need to get in and make the most of it, but once more, not financial advisors or financial leads who are doing study. Also, I want to say again that this is definitely something I did. When it starts, I'm going to make the most of the opportunity and buy some real tickets. Because you're talking about $654,390 billion, 0 cents worth of real tokenized money flowing into the XRP ledger. This is a huge new business. Everything is taking place on the XRP record. So it's clear that the XRP record is attracting, businesses, real estate, and other real assets are being turned into tokens through the real fine ecosystem. All of that goes through the real coin. Now that we have a bigger picture, we need to look at how the relationships are actually going. Gail Gaze, the CEO of Ripple, made one of these promises that about 100 banks were going to join. In a school, he publicly announced and confirmed that Ripple has now teamed up with 100 banks and other financial institutions to add XRP to the global payment solution. This happens at a time when the whole DeFi economy on the XRP ledger is getting ready for a big breakout. Again, we're talking about real launching on the XRP ledger. The most popular DeFi token at the moment is the CTF token, which stands for Crypto Trading Fund. It's a payment reward system and scheme that is officially on the XRP ledger. We're talking about relationships with Amazon and Walmart, and they're also growing very quickly. Adding a $20 billion market cap, which is very easy for this gift token, will make it go from 62 cents to $748.50 per token, with only 119 million tokens available, which is nothing. The supply is low and demand is rising quickly. When you look at those numbers, you'll see that the price went from 62 cents to $740,050. Other analysts and XRP leaders such as Jack Kirpley have said that the CTF token could go from 62 cents to more than $2,000, 0 cents. Everything is going on right in front of our eyes. This is the CEO of Ripple stating that 100 financial institutions or banks are going to use XRP. This is another example of breadcrumbs. You can now definitely find out more about the crypto trading fund and how they work, how much DeFi they have, and how they're using the XRP ledger with cryptotradefund.org. It's also possible to get it by going to cryptotradingfund.org and clicking on Max Global, L Bank, or Band Exchange. You can do the same thing if you want to utilize the RealFi ticket. Just go to payrealfi.com and complete the process. There are links to all of this in the description. To buy a real token, click on it and set the orders. You can also wait until June 7th, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to buy something straight. It's crazy that people have already placed orders. People really want to get the real ticket that badly. However, this is very positive. Think about how much money is about to pour into the real token and the real fine environment. While we wait, let's listen to this. As confirmed by the CEO of Viral, more than 100 banks have already started using XRP. I believe that almost all banks, 99.9% of banks, are paying other banks, like JP Morgan or Citibank, to settle these claims. A lot of banks are really excited about making it easier for everyone to send and receive money around the world. People think that the global payment system could change over time, but the other side of that point is that it needs to be centralized and can't be decentralized because it would be less efficient.